Hello, hello. Welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be discussing and reviewing Kena Bridge of Spirits, a PlayStation exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit of an anticipated game. It was delayed. It was supposed to come out in August. Got pushed a month to September. Not that bad of a push though, so really that bad. This game is a must get. It's a really great game. I like how they presented it. I like how they constructed the story. Most of the mechanics in this game are great. The bugginess probably I'd say would be the jump. Can be a little buggy, but it's not too bothersome. You can play through it. The rest of the mechanics though in this game and abilities you get in this game were really good. The story that they give you in this game is actually phenomenal.
It really hit to home story, man.
Yeah.
Like, it really hits you in the heart. Like, most people are going to look at this game and go, well, there's not really much to it. It's a spirit guide.
It makes you think of it makes you think of who you lost throughout the years, if you have even if you've had pets and if you lost them, it kind of makes you think. It makes you think, they're still wandering, they're around you, which is a way to think about it. But this game does give you a little bit of peace when you go through the story, and it kind of gives you better understanding of how the other side may work.
Especially for a lot of people who had a loved member die during the really horrible times that we're in right now.
Yes, especially now. I agree.
For anyone who's lost anyone during COVID, I sincerely hope that you're managing well. This is not a time that people should be laughing or not taking COVID seriously. COVID is a very, very serious matter. But the game is incredible. Her journey along with guiding spirits back to their happy place and figuring out what caused all this, like, atrocious things to happen, and making sure that people don't feel guilty for what it really shows, like, a maturity level of this, like, maybe 15, 16-year-old girl going along this path that she took up from her father. It really shows that this girl has a lot of maturity for her age. Greatest part about,
and you see her grow. You see her grow throughout the story too. You see her also coming to more of an understanding of things as well. She does have maturity in this game, in the story, but she also grows a little more mature, and she starts to grow more of an understanding of things, and starts to have a different mindset on things. And it's a really fantastic journey to take in this game.
We need a lot more games like this. To be honest, we need a lot more of them. There are not too many of them that are like this. Story-driven experiences. You could play through it, be done with it, and you don't have to worry about coming back to it, or you can come back to it and play it multiple times to, maybe deep dive a little bit more into the lore, whatever you're really interested in. We need more of these experiences, not unlimited experiences like you would see from, like, Apex, Warzone, Destiny. We're just, like, constant, like, evolutions of the series. We need more story-driven games that it's just a one and done, and, like, you get something out of it, and whether it be happiness or sadness, laughter, we need more of those. And ones that are simply done in maybe a couple sittings, one sitting if you're the type of person who has no life. We need more. We need more of this. There's nothing wrong with Kena.
It'd be nice.
It is the only thing that was wrong, in my opinion, I love the game. Would just to have been a slightly longer experience. Not that the experience was that short, but it was short enough to say that it was too short and sweet, versus it being
You
short and
when you
enjoyable,
complete
meaning
this
a
game,
little bit longer.
when you complete this game, you kind of have a hope for a continue another one, maybe this.
I'm hoping that Sony learned something from this game because it probably sold very, very well. It probably sold very,
And
very
I think
well.
this is the first game for this developing group, right? For this company.
Very first game.
They,
They've
they did
never
a
developed
they
a
did a
game before that,
fantastic
which is
job.
incredible.
This is how you want to start. This is exactly how you want to see developers start. You want to see them start like this.
For CG videos, felt like they were done by Disney.
Yeah. I definitely exactly. We and Stars both had discussed this when we were playing through this game. We literally looked at each other and said, "Are we?"
It felt like a Disney
Yeah,
movie.
we're watching a Disney movie, and with these cutscenes, it literally felt like that. The movements, it was so smooth.
Transitioning from cutscenes to real gameplay was smooth, done very, very well. You knew that after a cutscene was done, you were back in the game. Uh, for a game that runs at 4K 60 frames, not bad.
It was.
Not bad at all.
I can't even hold against them at all about for the delay. He had some things to fix, whatever. They did a fantastic job. It was worth just waiting the extra month that they pushed this game out for. It was worth it. They give you a lot to do in this game. There's some side activities to do as well if you're not wanting to go through the story through like a bang. You have side activities to do and that can also take up some time so you can check out the map and the areas to get a feel for them. This does make you. Going through this game does make you think. Make you want to figure out how you want to progress, which way how you want to go through it.
One thing that's fantastic about this game is progression in itself. Progression is so satisfying. As far as when you compare it to other RPGs, you would say the skill tree is very minimal and it doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't really change too much, and it keeps its foundation on completely firm planted and going in the right direction throughout the whole experience. There's really nothing more to learn about such a great experience.
And
Nothing wrong with it.
And the other thing, the way it takes you through the stories of characters that this journey that you go through and the spirits that you're trying to help, and the stories behind how they ended up in the situation they were, and what happened while they were actually living. It gives you an understanding of what they went through, and it's a fantastic learning experience, and it's just great how they give you backstories and see through their eyes what they witnessed, what they saw, and what was going through their mind. They really, for this developer, just for a developing team like this to come out with their first game, this was a hitter. We recommend you guys that are listening to get this game. This game is worth the money. It's worth going out to get. It is not mind-blowing that this is just the first game that they come out with. It makes you hopeful that they're going to come out with a second one or maybe even a third one. It could be like a trilogy. Left somewhat of an open door for this game to be others. I really do hope that they do, because this was fantastic. This was a fantastic game and well done. We did hear about some issues that people were having. I did run across one issue, but there was only one, and that was you get stuck in the ground. Sometimes you're walking and you kind of sink through the ground, and then you kind of get stuck for a second. But then it fixes itself and you get out. But there are a couple bugs, but they had some updates that should have fixed it.
I don't see anywhere where they could have made this experience any better, other than maybe a slightly longer story. Outside of that, like, I hope that Sony learned something from this and added a bigger budget to this developing group to make another game or a sequel to this game that's a way bigger budget, more invested into it. That way, like, there's a slightly longer story, and we get this like full-blown AAA experience. Yeah, this game feels indie-like, but with there's always going to be those indie games that are better than other indie games, and this is a showcase that there are indie developers that can make fantastic games.
This game is worth getting. This game is worth the purchase to have, because this game is. It makes you feel like you can actually play it again if you want to. You can go through the game again. It's a smooth game, very minimal bugs.
The bugs are not nearly as bad. Most of the bugs are just like, they're not really bugs. They're just like gameplay elements that feel kind of weird. But all games have gameplay stuff that is a little awkward. Like, for instance, in this case, like with jumping, it kind of feels like she's got a black hole under her, and every time she jumps, it feels like you're just dropping straight to the floor. Although she has a double jump. So the jump doesn't really feel as much as a utility. It feels more like a hindrance sometimes. But other than that, the game is mostly flawless.
Oh, yeah.
We hope a lot of people who've heard this go out and buy it, because it is worth having in your collection of games.
Oh, definitely. 100%. Definitely. I could definitely see this game becoming a PlayStation hit in a title later on. The way to do it, I could definitely see this game being a hit.
Two-man crew official rating for this game is
an 8.8.
Give perfect score for it. It's a great score for this game. Hoping we see another game like this, or maybe just another game from this developing team again, because this was definitely a good start for them. Definitely a good start. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Leave comments down below. If you want us to review a game, you can also leave that down in the comments as well if you guys want to give us a suggestion for a game to review, or just have any questions in general.
And hit that notification bell for all of our latest content.
We see you guys next time.